Okay, Cognitive Realist, here's how to play that riff you wanted to know. So the first thing you have to do is go to drop D tuning. So you could use an app like this. This is Clear Tune, and make this string D. And then also you need to make the top string D. Instead of E, the highest string. See, sometimes this app kind of freaks out, but one more time, this needs to be D. So that's a little bit flat. So when you go like this, it should sound like this. So it's like normal tuning, but these two are both D. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to have this bend that released to D. Like, when I was making it up, originally I was going, and then I realized it just wouldn't work without having that. So here, I'll just play it again real quick with no effects, because the other video had effects on it. And then I'll explain it, so. I'm not sure exactly, like, you can just stop on that note and hit the top and go back to the first part. There might be a cooler way to transition that, but this sounds way cooler when you put delay on it, but it still sounds good like this. So what you want to do is bend the 4th fret just a tiny bit. So that's going, this note is F sharp to D. And then you put 2 fingers, one on 2 here, and then another finger's got to go there. This is like a B minor 7 chord, and I just rake the pick up like that. And on the top note, I go up, so it should be. But you actually want that top string to ring out, like. Sounds better. These fingers are probably a little better to do it with, but a lot of times I do it like that. So that's the first part. And then you want to go 0, twice, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5 with your middle finger. So. And then you gotta get your first finger and put on 4. And it kind of makes like that dissonant sound temporarily. So 0, 2, 4, 5, this is 4. And then you put your pinky or ring finger on 7th fret harmonics, and I'm going to use 3 of them. Oops. And I kind of go this one on the B string, and then I just kind of strum them. It sounds good as long as you just kind of use any of those in any order you want. So let me do the whole thing again and then explain it, and then I'll do the next part. So that's pretty much the first part. We'll do it really slow, and then if you have questions, you could ask. And the last time, you just bend it, but you don't release, and then you hit D. So this next part is definitely harder. So let me play it fast just to make sure I explain it the right way. So I'm just going to do it one more time through the loop, and then get to the next part. Okay, so next part, you bend up here on the 4th fret, like you're gonna go back to the first part. Then you hit the D string, and then to the A string. And then you hit all 3 of these harmonics. So this is drop D tuning, so this is a D5 chord. So. And then you put your middle finger on 11, and you go. So I'm going 11. It's kind of tricky. I don't know exactly what I'm doing there. Let me see if I keep doing it, if I can figure it out. I'm going 11, hammer on, pull off, and then a pull off to there. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of pull offs, that's why it seemed confusing. So I'm going 11 to 12 hammer on, 12 to 11 pull off, 11 to 9 pull off, and 9. So I'll do it one more time, because that's probably the hardest thing to understand in this whole thing. So it goes. You take your free pinky and put on 12, and you do this kind of weird shape. So, whoops. Pinky to 12, ring fingers on 11 right there on the G string, and then you take your pinky and you do 3 harmonics, 12, 12, 12. And then right away you do 9 to 11 hammer on. So it should be. It's kind of tricky. It sounds cool though when you get it. So one more time real slow, and then Oh, there's one more thing that I do. I go. Sometimes I slide down from 9 to 7. And sometimes I go. So those are the two variations. Or. So let me play this part really slow. So. I'll play the whole thing one more time, and hopefully that was clear. This is definitely, I'm assuming that you're already pretty good at guitar, because this is not like a total beginner riff. It's not that hard either, but the picking and like the feel of it, I've tried to teach it to some of my students, and I don't think they could really get it. Like they kind of could play it, but it didn't sound right. So we go like this. I'd probably stop and then just go. Yeah, so the second half, the way I would transition back to the first part, unless you come up with another part, that would sound even cooler, but I would go. Because there's a pause that kind of feels right there, so that would be the easiest way to do it. But this tuning is kind of fun. It just sounds a little weird if you play guitar for a while with this D on top. So I mean, I would probably try to come up with something else, like something with harmonics, and because all these harmonics go really well with the D. These ones don't. sounds pretty cool. Like, you could go. Basically, I'm just doing 7 to 9 slide. Oh, okay. I'm losing it. I have to watch the video again, but basically slide like 7 to 9 and then hit these harmonics again. But this is the main idea you got. Something like that. So anyway, hope that helped and you can figure it out. All right, bye.